on the road. I mean, I think it might have been a different story last year if Miami didn't drop the ball and lose Week 17 in a game that they needed to win to get a home field advantage. Then they had to go play in Kansas City on a day where it was negative 40-degree wind chills.
Listen, I was at that game, Combs, and I bought a beer. I walked from the concourse down to my seats, which was the only I was pretty high up. I was like four rows deep. My beer froze, and it was like a freaking snow cone. Like it was just it was the worst decision that I've ever had, but it was the most fun that I've ever had too. Because very few people get to experience a playoff game, right? And it was just a great game, a great day, right?
Caliber with that guy playing, you know what I mean? And Tua, those guys over in Miami, man, they're no joke. That offense was really, really good, and I think that if they're in Miami, I think they at least, I'm still not betting against Patrick Mahomes, but I think they still have a puncher's chance in Miami. They have zero shot playing in negative 40-degree temps at Kansas City.
So since the Super Bowl ring says the seventh seed, we'll go ahead and stick with the seventh seed there for the Miami Dolphins, right? Even though I think they were the sixth seed, right? But the biggest downfall for the Miami Dolphins last season wasn't the fact that they had to play the Chiefs on the road. It was they went through like 12 defensive ends in the last 4 weeks. Their defense was just obliterated. And even then, they were still competing. And I think if their defense would have been 100% going into that Kansas City Chiefs game, I think they may have even won at Arrowhead. I mean, obviously, it's a what if, you're just saying that just to say it. But the Miami Dolphins, they looked really, really good last season. And this season, I don't anticipate them being even a step back even. They step forward, right?
Imagine if they a full year of Tyreek Hill not trying to make babies on the side.
Right. Did you see that stat of like every 150 yards that he had last season, he made a baby?
I actually threw it out there the other day on BetQL. I said, what would you put your money on if I gave you $500 to place your money on? Which number would be higher at the end? The amount of baby mamas that Tyreek Hill has, or his average amount of touchdowns per year?
Baby mamas. That man likes to get around. That man likes to get around. That's probably why he ultimately left Kansas City, because he had too many baby mamas here that we don't know about yet. He's like, child support starting to get caught up. I need to leave. But
exactly.